Can you tell me a little bit about how bad the power shortages are in Gaza and what they mean for people?
That's the main crisis in Gaza now, because it related to many activities for the people. When I speak about water, about wastewater treatment, about water desalination, about the health care in Gaza, I speak about the energy or the specific electrical crisis in Gaza. That means we have to give them a program, or we said electricity supply program, which reach about 6 to 8 hours daily. That means most of the activities are in needs or in crisis against the electricity need support.
So you're describing a very bad situation, of course.
That's very very bad. I told you before, it's we everything here related to electricity or the depends on electricity or so we cannot go ahead with our development, not develop nor also we can say the basic needs, the basic activities we cannot cover it with our electricity or our available amount of electricity in Gaza Strip.
And what does solar power mean to Gaza and this situation?
We thought we are in Gaza was from the first areas in the Middle East thought in this source of energy. So we began to think by researches, by small projects, by pilot projects. In 2000, about 2008, 2009, we have the first project in Nasser Hospital for the children, or we said kinder, children hospital, and the second was in Shifa, the third was in school. On where we can say everything go ahead in this field. Now we saw many activities was easier to do or to complete or to continue in presence of energy from the solar sources. We have taught in the healthcare, I told you before, we began with the healthcare activities. Now we have perhaps in 5 or 6 proposals from these hospitals to implement projects to cover only the healthcare or the node in healthcare areas. As we said, as children, for the that was our problem during the war against Gaza from the Israeli or so. We feel the needs for that. We tried to cover the electricity anyhow, but was a really crisis in these hospitals because of the shortage of fuel for the engines or for the motors or for the, as you said, while the power plant was pumped was yeah was pumped, it was stopped from the first days of the war. Then we have shortage about 90%. While the Israeli lines was cut it, the Egyptian lines was mostly cut it, and the power plant is not there, so that we depend or we have to cover about 1 hour a day only for hospitals when the most of the needs was covered by engines or by motors which generate electricity, so that we also have shortage of supply of fuel for these engines. We need energy, we need electricity, so that The only source which is not captured from any power is the solar. And we know from our studies that Gaza Strip is in the solar energy built in the region. That means the best area, from the best, or one of the best area in the region is Gaza Strip. We can collect about 5 kilowatt hour a day from 1 kilo solar energy power plant, or we said units.